what's up? It's Sakuya here. Welcome back to my weekly blog. I've been working on the next video for Deva's Life this week, and it will be published soon. So this week I've got no progress on Inkdrop, and today I'd like to talk. Today I'd like to work on implementing feature for exporting note as PDF. And in the last video, I worked on it for iOS, and this time I'm gonna work on for Android. And so here is Android Studio, and it's an Android simulator emulator. Yeah, so I'm gonna look into so this is the PDF exporter, and it's a native module, but on Android it is not implemented yet. So if I reload the app, the error happens because PDF exporter is not defined on the Android app. So I'm gonna implement this module for Android. But before working on it, I'd like to validate my idea on implementing PDF exporter. So I'd like to know if it works on React Native apps, because I found that this article is for typical Android apps, and yeah, here is the code snippets, and it creates a web print jar by using web view. This is the method that uses print manager. So I'd like to try this approach on my React Native app. So this module is an attachment process module. I explained in the last video. And so here's my custom native module, and it gets WebView from WebView React tag that's being set here. So attachment processor dot set WebView React tag. It calls this method. So set WebView React tag gets called with React tag parameter, so it saves to this property. And when inject JavaScript method called, it uses React tag to get the instance of WebView, which is defined. I don't know. But by the way, anyway, it's a web instance of WebView, so you should be able to call methods like evaluate JavaScript or WebView dot clear history or things like that. So it should be possible to call create print document adapter here, right? No, create print document adapter, yes, and document name. Okay, now I'm gonna create an instance of print manager here. Print manager. Okay. All right. This dot get system service is not defined because this is not a React application context. So I need to get a React context, I guess. React context dot print service, so it should be working. The next I'm gonna make a job name get string. No, I don't need that. So Inkdrop note, let's say just note. Then create a print adapter. Yes. By calling create print document adapter of WebView. So if it works, it should be not no. So no. Something like this, I guess, and print job, print attributes, no, print attributes, build. Let's try it. Well, so inspect JavaScript. So let's comment it out for now. And let's run in debug mode. Okay, it gets called, and the web view is it successfully gets web view. And let's create print manager. It creates, successfully created, and print adapter has been created. All right, it's not null, so it should start print. Oh, it crashed. Why? So logcat emulator. Okay. So further exception, illegal can print only from an activity. So can print only from activity. Can, yes, okay. So can print from an activity. You have to use your current activity dot this instead of I guess no. Current activity. Okay. So here is a the activity of the React context, and it also has a method to call get system device. Right? Okay. Oh, it also creates the instance of print manager from the current React activity. I hope it works. Yeah. Oh, it works? Does it work? Yeah, preparing preview. What happened? What happened? Rogue cat. Oh. Printing is already pending. Okay, so it gets called twice, I guess. So that's why it crashed. So I should create, I should implement it properly, so that it won't be called twice. Well, anyway, it works well, I guess. So let's. So yeah, this idea works well. It works. So let's create another native module for exporting notes as PDF. So let's create a Java class and let's name it PDFExporter class. No, it's not. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. Rename. How can I rename this module? No. Rename file. Okay. Processor module. So it should be PDF exporter module. Module. And another one should be PDF exporter package, right? Package. Okay, so let's copy it. Create native modules and new attachment processor. So let's copy module. Okay, and yes, get name, get usage exporter module, attachment process, PDF exporter, and React context. React method, encryption key, no. What? So PDF exporter package should create PDF exporter module. So it should work, right? and PDF exporter. Should it has export as PDF. So let's add the method called is broken synchronous method false. Yes, right? No parameters. Yes, and in this method, it gets no. UI manager module. UI manager module. Okay. Print manager. Okay, so it should work. Let's try it. Set web view react tag of no. So there's still not a PDF exporter in the JavaScript side. Why? Well, I guess attachment processor package should be added. Okay. So main application.java has a package.add new exporter package. So, okay, let's try again. Okay. One, two. Oh, it gets cold. Cool. No? What? Flash? What happened? Finally. Slowable. A web view method was called on thread MQT native modules. Got it. So it should be on the main thread. Inject JavaScript. Where does it called? Okay, got it. So it should be called. Okay. Okay. No. For module self UI thread util. Okay. Let's try again. The build is so slow. Always slow. Build failed. Why? this, oh, okay. This should be self. Right. One, two. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Welcome. Right. Successfully. Yeah. Okay. It worked. Save as PDF. Save as PDF. How can I? Okay. Please save here. Let's check it out. Files, downloads, Inkdrop notes. Yeah. All right. Well, I got it to work. So this approach worked pretty well. So it should be run on my spread. Okay. Cool. So now, currently, I just called the exporter as PDF method in the user effect hook. So it should be moved to the event handler for on the toolbar button or something like that. And so the next step is to implement a UI, and it still has issue that the editor itself is not in the print mode. I mean, there is a notebook drop down menu, and status and tags should be hidden. They should be hidden. So, and the other parts of the note is not shown properly. So the next step is to implement the print mode on the editor. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So thank you for watching. Please look forward to the new feature and a new video on Deva's life. So thank you for watching and have a productive day. Peace.